Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman of the Football History Dude podcast, and I'm stopping by this show real quick to tell you about a couple of cool giveaways that we have going on here at the network. Both are autographed books covering various topics of the NFL. The first is The Point After: How One Resilient Kicker Learned There Is More to Life Than the NFL by ex-NFL kicker Sean Conley. It goes over his unique experience as a walk-on kicker at the University of Pitt after never playing high school football. And then it gets into some of his time playing for NFL teams and so much more beyond the gridiron. The other is from author Kevin Bryant. His book is titled Spies on the Sidelines: The High-Stakes World of NFL Espionage. This book started as a curiosity, kind of a passion project to understand everything revolving around, well, Spygate. But this put Kevin down a rabbit hole learning about all sorts of espionage that has occurred throughout the history of the NFL. Both permissible and often the illicit techniques of gathering intel to try to impact the outcome of the game. To sign up for your chance to win an autographed copy of one of these books, all you gotta do is head over to sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways and sign up. That's sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. Again, check out all the other podcasts that we have in the Sports History Network as well. But now, back to your regularly scheduled journey to the sports history timeline.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends in sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch. Welcome once again to the Pig Pen, your place for all things great in sports history. And we go to the events of each day and look at the great athletes that made plays and made the game special. And we also pull up their uniform numbers to just have a reference point. And today we're going to talk about some great reference points for July 21st in a sports break. Uniforms number 46, 12, 43, 27, and number 9 will be discussed today. We're going to start off on July 21st, 1956. Cincinnati Reds pitcher Brooks Lawrence, number 46, suffered a loss after 13 straight victories on the mound. That's the end of a streak there. 13 games in a row with a win, or without a loss. Not necessarily all wins. He could have had some no decisions in there, but still, that's pretty good. We had July 21st, 1959. The last of the Major League Baseball teams have movement towards racial integration. The Boston Red Sox were the last to sign a man of color. Pumpsie Green, number 12, signed onto the roster and played in a game for the Boston Red Sox on that day. July 21st, 1970, San Diego's number 43, Clay Kirby, had a whale of a day on the mound. The Padre hurler had a no-hitter going for 8 innings, but sadly was sent to the bench for a pinch hitter to fill his spot to try to manufacture some runs near the end of the game. Reliever Jack Balshan, wearing number 27, entered into the ninth in relief, however, and gave up 3 hits, and the Padres lost the contest by a score of 3-0. What a heartbreaker for Clay Kirby after having 8 really good innings. July 21st, 1973, the Atlanta Braves hammer and Hank Aaron, wearing his famous number 44 jersey, drives a Philadelphia Phillies Kent Brett's fastball out of the Atlanta ballpark for his 700th career home run in Major League Baseball. July 21st, 1975, it was a game of 4s. New York Mets hitter, veteran second baseman Felix Millan, number 17, had 4 singles in the contest. However, these were balanced out and erased by Joe Torre, number 9, 4 double plays that he hit into against the Houston Astros in a game where Houston triumphed 6-2. Torre is quoted in the Tampa Bay Times after the game. He said, quote, "When I retire, I'm going to buy a shortstop and put him in my den. At night, when I'm lonely, I'm going to go down there and hit grounders to him," end quote. Now, Milan happened to be the man on base in each of those double plays that Torre hit into. So kind of a great day for Milan, but poor Joe Torre hit those double plays, and it must have been a lot from the shortstop, I would imagine, to make a comment like that. And then we have July 21st, 1991. The great honor was bestowed upon some baseball legends: Ferguson Jenkins, Gaylord Perry, Rod Carew, Tony Lazzari, and Bill Veeck were all elected to be inducted into the Hall of Fame of Baseball in Cooperstown, New York. what a befitting way to end some great events in the great game of baseball and on a great sports break for July 21st. And we hope you enjoyed this little bit of sports break. Hope you tune over to sportshistorynetwork.com for some more great sports history. And you can also find more at jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com, our sister sites that we go with this podcast. So until tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. We're dribbling around and see the shot clock's almost out, so we got to put up our shot and come back tomorrow for some more great sports history. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
It was just another ordinary day in the offices of the Pittsburgh Guardian newspaper circa 1924. But for Marla Delft, assistant editor, everything was about to change. For she was about to discover the awesome attractiveness of Row 1 brand retro sports paraphernalia items thanks to Orville Mulligan, sports writer.
And there it is.
Wow, Orville, that's really the bee's knees.
Isn't it just? A poster-sized replica of the actual 1909 World Series program cover.
I can see that. But where did you get it? And where'd you get it framed?
I ordered it from the Row 1 website, where over 6,000 items of sports memorabilia from the 1880s to the 1990s are available for reproduction, in multiple sizes and in several different materials, with over a dozen styles of frame to choose from for prints like this.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Delft would love to put up more of these in the office. But I'm equally as sure they're beyond this newspaper's budget.
Not at all, my dear Marla. See for yourself. Go to sportshistorynetwork.com/row1.
sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. Oh my, these are good prices. Oh, and look at this stuff. Oklahoma-Nebraska football, college basketball art, Michael Jordan items.
And so it
retro
was that
sports
Marla Delft
advertisement
discovered the
placards.
splendiferous magic of Row 1 sports memorabilia, arts, and prints. You can too by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. That's ROW1 today for access to the full Row 1 catalog of gallery prints and gifts like t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, telephone cases, coffee mugs, blankets, pillows, towels, and even shower curtains. Act today for 15% discount off all prints with coupon code SHN15 and 20% off all other items with coupon code SHN20 at checkout. And keep your dial locked to the Sports History Network for the exciting chronicles of the 1920 sports world in Orville Mulligan, sports writer. Coming soon.